What is up, everyone? How you doing? So, starting the day off the usual way. Stopped at the UPS store, got a bunch of packages. No idea what they are. About to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. You guys know the usual. So to start the day off, we're gonna do something that's not that exciting, but I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna film it, and that is we're gonna be making a throttle body gasket for my JZ. One, because JZ throttle body gaskets are kind of hard to get, and two, I just keep forgetting to order it. So we're gonna be using Kenny's laser cutter and cutting ourselves a gasket, which is pretty cool. Living my best life. Pretend like you know what you're doing.
I can't. I'm really bad at this. No pressure, guys.
All right, guys. So Kenny has a sheet of gasket paper, and we're gonna be using his laser cutter and a bunch of measurements to hopefully laser cut ourselves very own 1JZ intake manifold gasket or throttle body gasket. So we have a broken caliper, and it's pretty broken. It's not that accurate, and we're just guessing. So we'll see what happens.
Let's turn it up.
This one. Dude, not bad. Not bad at all. Get that out of there. Let's see how this did.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Let's see what can we do. We might want to move it this way a little bit.
That was completely guessing. Yeah, I think we had it. Nice work.
Time for a production run?
I think it's time.
Let's do it.
Well, I had to hold it physically. It was pretty sketchy, so I didn't film it, but look how perfect this came out. Not bad. Not bad for some guess and check.
I mean, that's the best way to do it.
That's true.
Fuck engineering.
Hell yeah. This thing is not easy to get, by the way, so if anyone needs one, hit me up. 20 bucks a pop. All right, I'm back, and the gasket couldn't fit any better. Not bad. So we got a few packages. I get a few things from Amazon, and I don't know what anything is besides one thing. Let's open it up, check it out. We've been getting a lot of sub mail lately, so I figured I should film it. Yeah, what do we got? Okay, here we go. This is definitely a speed cable for the Mark II. Cool, Brian said he bought one. So I don't know if this is one that Brian bought or if someone just sent us one. So they're mechanical speedometers. So this gear actually spins in the transmission, and then up top, you can see the wire spinning. This spins the cluster, and then there's your speedo, which is pretty crazy. It's kind of like a scooter. All right, this one's Amazon. Dry guide coat, black. Oh, so this is actually from Kyle Hockey. He actually sent us a few things 2 videos ago, I think, and that's his Instagram right there. Hockey puck, hockey_puck 8. You put this on your primer after you spray it, so you know where you've sanded smooth already, and this is definitely something cool that we've wanted for a long time. So Kyle, thank you. It's really awesome. I don't know what this long package is. Do you guys see how big this freaking box is? Like, I am a massive human being. Look at this. This is huge. Look what's inside. That's it. An exhaust manifold gasket. So if you guys remember a long time ago, I ordered a bunch of stuff for Drew's RB20 so we can get the engine back together and get it back in his Skyline. And everything happened to be on back order, and I finally just canceled the order, and I ordered everything for it from separate websites, and now everything's coming in. So this one might be sub mail. Probably is sub mail. Oh my god, more wire loom. This is so crazy. So this and this, I got this yesterday. I got this stuff yesterday and this stuff today. So now I have wire loom in almost every size I'll ever need. There was no name on both these packages, but whoever sent them, thank you so much, because this stuff is amazing. You know, you guys really kick ass. You guys always hook me up, and I hope you know, everyone, I appreciate all you guys, everyone who sends me something, anyone who just watches these videos. You guys are amazing. I'm happy to have you all as my subscribers. But this is our last package, and I know what this is. So I bought this one for Brian's Mark II, and surprisingly, not surprisingly, but all the parts for that car are pretty damn cheap. So I just sent it and bought him a brand new, drum roll please, ta-da, it's a new radiator. This is a Mark II radiator, and they sell like 3 different size radiators, but if you get like an automatic one with air conditioning, For some reason, they're like 3 inches bigger than normal. I mean, look how long this thing is. It's like half of me. Now I got a giant bitchin' radiator for his car. That should have no problem keeping the 1.8 cool. So cool. And that concludes our box opening.
I'm off work. I was working late, but I don't know. Jimmy just surprised me with this. Actually, Kyle Hockey surprised us with this.
That's the good shit.
Kyle, this is the shit. You must know your stuff, because this is the best.
That's the good stuff?
This is the best.
That's no boof?
I actually need this. I need this for my entire Mark III.
There you go.
I'm going to coat my entire Mark III with this and then sand the whole entire thing.
All right, we went through and added more to the list of stuff I have to get done on this thing. This thing has just been one giant game of waiting for stupid parts. And hopefully, the big stuff finally shows up. I can't tell you how many times I've harassed these companies about the back-ordered parts. I kind of feel bad at this point.
Yeah, they must hate you by
They
now.
must fucking hate me.
But come on, look at this thing. It deserves parts.
I know. It feels like it's been dragging on so far, but I can't wait to get on the dyno. I'm hoping 3 weeks max, like tops.
That's exciting.
It's pretty cool. So whatever. So we're gonna take our parts, head up to B shop, and go get a few things done on his Mark II and Josh's S14, right? Right. Cool.
Keep coming, hold up, she gon' have to wait on. VVS diamond dripping on my t-shirt, reach for it, I'ma put your face on.
And we're here. Sweet. Hell yeah, still kind of clean. How nice is it looking here?
It looks great.
It's beautiful.
It's so big I had to put my helmet on because I was afraid I was gonna get hurt.
Oh, we're jumping right into it. And Brian's cutting out the Mark II.
Yeah, cutting more stuff, man.
Cool. All right, cool.
I have 2 tow hooks in the front. I don't need one.
Okay, cool. Now we just have one. So we're trying to finish up the intercooler piping with what we got, and looks like this might that might be the one. Tilt it forward, or back, tilt it back.
Right there, right about there.
Yeah. Look at that. Well, they're up, and she's good to go. Got it. Looks good to me. We just need to tack the welding now.
Yeah.
Cool. How do you like the blue, by the way?
That's exciting. Yeah, I mean, we already know what it is. But
whatever.
I actually like that somebody mentioned that white and blue is VWMS colors, so I could fall back.
It's
Fall back
cool.
on
I have this one in black, and we just have to order those two, and we're good.
yeah.
Whatever. All right, Brian just jumped in through the radiator in real quick, and it's too big.
No, well, I mean, too big
it's the right
is a
size.
matter of opinion,
This doesn't work.
So what we're thinking is chop it here. So just go straight like that. It'll scoot right around it.
KAT build update. We're just trying to get the oil feed line on now. I just got it on, as you can tell by the bloody knuckles. Just bolt up the manifolds and bolt up the downpipe, and should be good to go. Besides the intercooler, which is on back order, of course. How tucked under this to sit right there, just like that?
Yeah, vertical.
Crooked ass radiator.
That's how the Germans wanted it.
Crooked as hell. All right, so.
It's for turning left. NASCAR. This was made for NASCAR.
Oh yeah, look how efficient. Look how good this looks. Turbo AM line, right to the pin. I'm about it. Now running the intercooler piping in the intake, it's gonna be a whole different story. Of course, the turbo elbow and the downpipe comes with the kit, and let's show you the fitment. Fits pretty good. It hangs a little bit lower than the rail than I'd want it to, but I think we're good to go. As far as the radiator goes, we basically have it mounted in place, ready to go. We just have to get an extension for the upper radiator hose right here. This end has to go into here, so we're gonna go to probably Lowe's tomorrow. I'll cop a piece of stainless to make a nice hard pipe. It'll look good. Yeah. And our main goal now for tonight is to get all the wiring boxed up and ready to get shipped out so we can get our harness made.
Yeah. What is this? Seems like it was used for something.
This looks familiar. This is probably your factory hose. Don't do that, but if you do, we got the camera.
I just cut up an older hose, the one I said that was probably a thing, and it actually works perfect. Clears the alternator just enough, and it'll do. So I'm really excited about that. Now we have this other side of the coolant, and see it kind of
Weird Johnny.
yeah. It points to like this area of the radiator, and we want it a lot higher. So I think we're gonna try and take this and maybe do something like that. Oh god. Oh fuck. Probably that. Jimmy just broke my whole car. Yeah, it's like, oh look, the stock one. So yeah, we'll probably do that and make that work.
The last thing we really need to do is finish up the exhaust, and we need to do the intercooler stuff. And the intercooler stuff can be the annoying stuff. At least that's probably my least favorite part of turbo kits. So the intercooler, unfortunately, is completely on back order for at least at the end of the month, but I've heard that from everyone for my parts last month, so I'm not gonna count on it. And we're trying to get the car dyno tuned by next week. So looks like we're gonna install a intercooler in the meantime. That's happened to be upstairs. That's pretty cool.
Oh, this one's got like a bracket thingy on it.
Yeah, this will fit. This is a heavy bitch. China has been pumping these babies out for years. Doubt the other one's different, so let's see how it fits. This thing was held on by the most random hardware I've ever seen in my life. How's your side coming?
It's almost there.
Hell yeah. One giant. Why is it bondoed up, dude? It's not even broken. Why do you put all this Bondo on here? That is crazy. Goddamn.
Digging, trying to figure out what's going on here.
Right, going on with the whole garage build theme here, Brian found another piece in his attic. That's something pretty cool.
This was actually on this car.
Did you really have it on there?
Yeah, I did. I had, you know what?
You want to show them what it is before we talk about it?
It's an air filter.
Some nut. Look at that. It's like a rally car. TCR Brian.
Yeah, it's like one of those Carbonio ones.
And he happened to find a 1.8T MAF, by the way, which is sick.
Yeah,
is it
no,
1.8T MAF?
Yeah, no, I knew I had it. It's
Thank
a
God,
1.8T
those
MAF.
aren't cheap.
But it bolts right up. I remember the eBay listing that I bought this air filter from said it was from a Volvo.
Then why'd you buy it?
Because I wanted it. So yeah, something like that right there I think is gonna work perfectly.
I'm cool with it. We're trying to mock this up, and there's not, it seems like you almost have to remove your factory crash bar to run a bigger intercooler on the S14s. Because you see we have this huge rebar in the front, and I guess we could cut a square out of it and recess it in like a lot of people probably would do, but it doesn't seem like you would have much room for it. Because this is where the piping's gonna end up. Pretty up high, so I don't know. A part of us wants to just throw on the tiny Rev 9 one that we have for the Mark IV and just run it for now. $10 as the intake air temps are fucking very similar. I think we might throw this little one on for now and just get it like running, and then we could always change the intercooler because the width should be very similar. Teamwork is dreamwork.
What are you doing? Just cranking it?
Dude, this front end is...
What else is new?
This front end's kind of mangled. But we're gonna get the crash bar off and we're gonna start without it. And I think we're gonna mock it up and put it in place and just cut wherever the rebar gets in the way. That sound right?
Yeah, just trim it until we make it.
Most guys don't, I was online and most S14 guys just don't even run theirs, which is pretty nuts.
That's terrifying.
That's terrifying. This is like if you don't have that and you hit someone at 5 miles per hour.
You want to make sure you can hit some tires and be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, this thing's straight, so whoever repaired the rails, like, didn't do that bad of a job.
They probably just got a whole new beam.
Yeah.
Because this thing was definitely smacked up.
How did they come with the beam? Oh, now it looks like a real 240. Yeah, there's a little something right here too.
A real 240, meaning the whole front end's missing.
Yeah. Well, that looks pretty normal. Damn, that thing's huge. These things are so excessive. You don't need this big of an intercooler for 250 horsepower. No.
Overkill.
This front end's a mess, dude.
It's got some stuff.
It's got some character, I guess. I'm still leaning towards the Weenie Hunt Jr. one right back here. What do you think, Garrett? Weenie Hunt Jr.?
I think the smaller one would be okay.
Yeah, me too. All right, we found another intercooler. This thing looks like some Lego-ass intercooler. Look at this thing. The end tanks sandwich the core. Uses these little silicone couplers, and then rods go through the whole entire thing to then sandwich the end tanks together. This is you ever seen that before?
Running in the 90s right here.
Dude, this is old as fuck. Damn. Later, guy.
Later, guy.
Yeah, it's pretty late. All right, so as far as the S14 goes, I think we're now limited at the intercooler, so I'm gonna send the email tomorrow and see how long that takes to come in. If not, we're gonna rig something up to work in the meantime, and it'll be fine. But made some good progress tonight. Nothing too flashy and big, but there was just a lot of tedious rerouting and just making things happen. Radiator is in, that's a big one. So that's all set. The coolant system is basically all done once we go get a hard pipe tomorrow. That connects to this line right to here. Brian did a good job like rerouting all these, and it looks really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
So coolant bubbles all hooked up. Everything's good to go. And that's cool. One system gone. And then the intercooler, it's all cut up. We have it all marked out. Get it welded up tomorrow, and then that is done.
Exciting, I know. Then we have just the intake left to do.
Which is going to be a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, plus we have like, we have to plumb the wastegate and the diverter valve.
The vacuum line. That's
Not
bad.
vacuum lines.
That's not too bad. And then the wiring, as you guys know. So, good progress. I'm happy. Not bad for a few hours. I'm a little upset about the S14. With that, we're going to end it. It's late once again, so you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, bruh.
Have a great freaking night.